Today, we take a deep dive into the wonderful and iconic timeless Hermes Kelly bag. The Kelly is hands down one of the most valuable, sought after and coveted luxury bags of all time, and it is clear to see why. An elite piece of luxury, the Kelly bag is now an expensive status symbol. Worn on the arms of celebrities and the affluent in society, it is a symbol of wealth. The Kelly bag is highly prestigious and exclusive, and as a result can be very hard to come by. With prices starting from about £6,500, the Hermes Kelly bag is the epitome of true class and elegance. Welcome to Creme De Luxury, the place for an exceptional luxury lifestyle. The Hermes Kelly bag has a storied history. It took about 50 years before the Kelly was officially named the Kelly. The Kelly bag has evolved from a bag originally produced in 1892 for holding a saddle. The bag was known as Hout à Courroie because of its high handle, also known as the hack bag. The hack bag was originally produced for cavalry soldiers to store their boots and saddles in. Still around today, but hardly ever seen, the Hermes hack bags are often referred to by bloggers as the unicorn of Hermes bags. This could be due to the fact that they have a pretty impressive size and weight. The bag evolved further in 1923 when Émile Maurice Hermes and Ettore Bugatti designed a bag for Hermes' wife Julie. It was simple and elegant and was intended to fit perfectly through an automobile car door for easy transport. In 1928, Robert Dumas designed a bag called the Sac de Peches. It was very different to the bags of those times, which were simple, small and flat, all resembling envelopes. This bag was to carry important papers and was really the first handbag and not travel bag. From here, the bag developed further to a more boxy, elegant ladies' bag which could be fastened with one hand and stand on its own little feet. And first introduced in 1935, the bag was redesigned several times. The Kelly bag was originally called the Sac de Peches before it was catapulted to wealth status by American-born actress turned Monaco princess Grace Kelly, who was fond of carrying the bag everywhere. On one particular occasion, she innovatively used the gorgeous accessory as a camouflage to hide her pregnancy. Grace Kelly was such a fashion icon. The princess embodied innate elegance and oozed class in the 70s. She was constantly snapped by paparazzis and was often featured in magazines covering her outfits. This particular picture went viral all over the world and was on the front page of numerous magazines, making waves in high society. It was the public that actually named the Sac de Peches the Kelly bag. The picture gave Hermes even more exposure and the demand for the bag grew, which inspired Hermes to produce even more of the iconic bags for wealthy celebrities who wanted to show their wealth and status also. The princess made the bag become a status symbol overnight, and it became even more sought after by wealthy, fashionable women throughout the world. The Sac de Peches was eventually renamed to Kelly in 1977. The Kelly is still a coveted luxury bag, and the demand for the bag is one of the highest in the history of fashion till this day. Alfred Hitchcock, the famous director, is supposedly credited with bringing the handbag into the limelight. In 1954, Hitchcock allowed the head costume designer to purchase some Hermes items for the film To Catch a Thief, starring Grace Kelly. Kelly immediately fell in love with the bag, but it wasn't until 1956, when she became Princess of Monaco, that she was photographed using the handbag to shield her growing belly from the paparazzi. The handbag that Princess Grace was photographed with was once put on display in the Victoria and Albert Museum in London in April 2010, along with other notable wardrobe items worn by the princess. The star exhibit of the show contains scuffs and marks, as the wardrobe economical princess carried it constantly. Grace Kelly most definitely influenced the fashion choices of the public and women in Hollywood. Although Hermes was already a reputable brand, having a bag named after the iconic actress and princess helped its reputation grow and evolve even more. The then Princess of Monaco had two favourite Hermes Kelly bags, both made with crocodile skin, one in dark brown and the other in navy blue. Her love of these bags made the crocodile skin design very popular in Hollywood. even more so than it had already been. Grace Kelly was born in 1929 in Philadelphia. Kelly dreamt of Hollywood and a career in acting. Growing up, Grace was very passionate about fashion and was a woman well known for her glamour during her time. Some of her notable films include starring in films like Rear Window, 14 Hours, and The Country Girl, which she won the Best Actress Oscar for. The Kelly bag has a lovely trapezoidal structured shape, with 2 straps made of 3 layers of leather and 4 metallic studs on the bottom, which allows it to be set on the ground without getting it dirty. The Kelly also features triangular gussets, structured handles, and a strap that crosses over the clasp. The Hermes Kelly is available in 8 sizes, the number relating to the length of the base of the bag in centimetres. The Kelly 15, the Kelly 20, the Kelly 25, the Kelly 28, the Kelly 32, the Kelly 35, the Kelly 40, and the Kelly 50. The Kelly 40 and 50 tend to work better for travel. However, the most common sizes of the Kellys are the Kelly 25, the Kelly 28, the Kelly 32, and the Kelly 35. All sizes are great choices for everyday wear. All sizes are versatile and can accommodate all your daily essentials. The Hermes Kelly 25 transitions effortlessly from a day to night bag. In addition, the Kelly 25 is ideal for formal occasions or wearing it casually as a crossbody. On top of that, there are mini and petite wallet versions that are known as the Kelly Pochette and the Kelly Cut, and there's also the Kelly shoulder bag or the Kelly travel bag. The Kelly bag is also adorned with signature hardware. Its clasp and lock are equally a part of its design. The clasp on the Kelly are either gold-plated or with a palladium finish, and for some more luxurious customized bags, the clasp and lock can also be plated in 24-karat gold or silver. Each bag also comes with its own key in a leather lanyard known as a clochette. The interior of a Hermes Kelly bag is a single open compartment with a zipped pocket on the side, the rear side of the bag, and 2 slip pockets on the front side. The current Kelly comes in 2 distinct styles, the Cellier and the Retourne style. To distinguish between them, you will have to look at the edges of the bag. The Cellier construction is the older one and is defined with a pointed out edge that reveals a top stitch and a resin edge coat. Overall, this gives the bag a more rigid structure, including a stiffened layer between the outer leather and inner lining, with the side and bottom stitching clearly visible. The sharper edge gives the Kelly Cellier an air of sophisticated formality. The Kelly Cellier appears to look more formal and ladylike. To get the shape, strong leathers are used, typical leathers like Epsom leather and box leather. The Kelly Cellier bag also tends to hold their shape very well over time. The Retourne style has a softer construction, as the bag is sewn and then turned inside out, hiding the exterior side stitching, which is completed with a piping trim. The construction is typically produced in more supple materials with softer leathers like the Togo and the Clements for the Retourne Kellys. Its slouchy feel makes this style more popular among Hermes lovers who would like to wear a bag on a daily basis, adding a more casual feel to their wardrobe. The Kelly Cellier can cost slightly more than the Retourne of the same size due to the bag shape. The original Kelly, referred to as Kelly 1, is often sold with a shoulder strap that features a single ring design. The Kelly 2, which was released in the 2000, is an update to the original Kelly. This version features a double ring at the top handle, designed to attach a shoulder strap. The Kelly bags are made with the uttermost care and precision. Many steps are taken to create this highly coveted bag, such as the meticulous process of checking the leathers for any defects, a stage that can take several hours alone to assess. The immaculate and impeccable making of each Kelly bag takes extreme care, dedication, and skill. The process requires between 18 to 25 hours of flawless expert craftsmanship, with each bag being made by a single artisan, taking between 680 to 2,000 stitches to secure 36 separate pieces of leather. The Kelly bag is made from some of the most luxurious durable leathers and skins, from crocodile to ostrich, and stunning grains and patterns that give each bag its distinctive look. The lining of the Kelly bag is made of goat skin, and this is the first part to be sewn. After that, the lining is attached. The base of the handbag is hand sewn into the bag with a waxed linen thread and a double stitch technique, which is used to carefully stitch the bag together. This method guarantees that if one stitch loosens, the second will still hold. The handle is the next to be carefully constructed, consisting of 5 different pieces, and is also the most difficult part to construct. Shaping is done by hand with meticulous attention to detail. The layers of the stitched leather are smoothed with sandpaper and then dyed to match the handbag, and hot wax is applied to protect the handle from moisture. The distinctive front flap is then added to the bag, followed by the distinctive hardware and the 4 feet on the bottom. Each of these metal parts are fastened by hand. Penultimately, the Kelly is then ironed to gently smooth out the wrinkles in the calfskin. And finally, the famous gold stamp that says Hermes Paris gives the final seal. All that's left is to meticulously inspect the handbag for any faults. And if there's an error, the bag will never reach the Hermes shelves. In the mid-1990s, Kelly bags were under £3,000. And as of 2021, prices range from $6,500 upwards, depending on which exquisite and exotic style or leather you decide to opt for, and you can definitely expect to pay a premium into the tens and thousands. The hefty Kelly bag price tag comes with a few arguably justifiable reasons. First off, Hermes increases the prices of all their bags yearly. Secondly, all Kelly bags are made with a great amount of craftsmanship. Thirdly, Hermes produces a limited amount of new Kelly bags every year. This is due to the specific craftsmanship, long working hours, and the sourcing of scarce materials that go into their bags. The limitation of new bags is the reason for the year-long waiting lists at Hermes. The most expensive Kelly bag was made from solid rose gold, mimicking crocodile leather, and featured approximately 1,160 diamonds. It was sold for more than $2 million. It's hard to believe it, but the Kelly bag went largely unnoticed when it was introduced to the public. This was mostly attributed to the size of the bag during a time where the smaller wristlet purse was in vogue. And up until the late 1990s and early 2000s, the Kelly bag was readily available at most Hermes boutiques. You could just walk in and purchase one from the shelf. After Hermes started to implement their fabled scarcity tactics, suddenly clients began to see these bags disappear from the shelf, and were then only offered by recommendation on behalf of their sales associates. If you want to purchase a Kelly bag, you have to exercise real patience. Because of the sheer craftsmanship involved and the rarity of the style, securing a Kelly is an arduous process and can be costly. Unlike other Hermes bags, one cannot simply add the bag to their shopping cart online or get one in store, and the Hermes ateliers in Paris only take orders twice a year. If you want a fresh Kelly bag, that is. After placing your order, all you can do is wait. The Hermes waiting lists are also said to last forever, making the resale of the Kelly bags big business too. You could get luckier trying to find a vintage Kelly on the pre-loved market. You will definitely get your hands on one faster. Any Kelly bag is special, but a special order Kelly bag is prestigious. Each year, Hermes allows a few number of selected clientele to design their own bespoke Kelly bag, using a fixed seasonal range of colours, fabrics and hardware. Clientele also have the option of a two-tone bag or contrasting stitching. If you find a Kelly with an Hermes horseshoe stamp inside it, it means it's a custom-made special order, making it rare and valuable, and a possible collector's item to invest in. The Telegraph reported that the popularity of the Kelly has soared in recent years. Prices are up 350% in the last decade. Research has also shown the Kelly to be a better investment than the stock market due to how well they retain their value. Unlike a new car, these Kelly bags actually appreciate in value the moment you buy them. One of the most expensive Kellys to ever go on auction was the Kelly Geranium Porosos bag, custom creation made with a matte crocodile and Togo leather, which sold for $125,000 in 2013. The Hermes Kelly is truly one of the most in-demand, iconic and special bags of all time. With its stunning appearance, the Kelly is discreet and understated, exuding classic, high-class taste. The Kelly is a true investment piece that will never lose its value, and you are not only purchasing a beautiful bag, but one that comes with a story rich in history. For almost a century, the Kelly bag has been an icon, transcended fashion as a keepsake and heirloom. The Kelly bag has had many interesting transformations throughout the years. From the black box calfskin version in 1968 to 2011's soft-boiled eggs and picnics on the lawn version, the Kelly Hermes bag has seen its fair share of facelifts. The Kelly bag has also been designed in wood, silver plate, cardboard, chocolate, straw, silk, wire mesh, and even bread. In 2004, the Kelly even received a zipper, both radical and revolutionary. Special customer requests continue to see a new, unique design added to the Kelly legacy. From bags made of feathers to sheared mink, the potential for Hermes Kelly bags is endless. The Hermes Kelly bag is one of the ultimate symbols of elegance and luxury. If you obtain a Kelly, you are choosing a timeless and elegant piece. The design is iconic and instantly recognizable to all fashionistas. What makes it so special is that despite its minimalist style, it exudes pure sophistication and class, and it does it so in an exceptionally effortless manner. One of the most exquisite Hermes handbags to date, the Kelly is absolutely beautiful and stunning. The bag is such a cultural icon as well as a fashion statement, instantly elevating the status of anyone carrying it. For more information on other timeless Hermes bags, please take a look at our top 5 Hermes bags video. We will see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye from Creme De Luxury.